guys, welcome to Lala's Kitchenette. I'm Chef Lala, and on this channel I love to help people elevate their cooking skills. On today's episode, we're making salsa verde, Italian salsa verde. So here's what you're going to need. We're going to need about a cup of parsley, a lemon, red pepper flakes, a clove of garlic, salt and pepper, anchovies, just 2 or 3, olive oil, and capers. So let's pluck our parsley off the stems. Right around a cup will do us here. And you are going to love this sauce. Like, once you try this, you're going to want to keep this in your fridge all the time. And it's really simple, it's easy to make, and it's delicious. And I was trying to think, when I was getting ready to make this video, like, what this could possibly be bad on. Like, I will eat this by the spoonful sometimes. It's so delicious. So a nice parsley. Yeah, literally, I mean, you could put this on fish, on your eggs in the morning, on any meat or seafood, really. And you could, put it on your vegetables before you roast them. It's really good, and it's really simple. Really fresh, bright, summery. And I really hope that you guys try it and enjoy it. Super bright green, a little bit of lemon juice, lemon zest, and yeah, can't go wrong. And Italian Salsa Verde, exact same spelling as Mexican Salsa Verde, which cross-reference my Mexican Salsa Verde video if you're interested in that. But this is the Italian version, and we're cousins language-wise, Italian and Spanish. Exact same spelling. And different ingredients, but means the same thing, green sauce. So this is Italian green sauce, and you're going to love it. And you're going to want to keep some around in your fridge. That way, when you're busy, you have something to just put on your meat or your fish or your eggs or your roasted vegetables, and you're just ready to send it. Doesn't take a lot of time to make, and it's really easy to keep around. So get all that fresh herbaceous notes from our parsley, like almost that fresh, like grassy taste almost. A little bit of briny capers, lemon, olive oil, garlic. And yeah, you are going to love this sauce. You really just cannot go wrong. And we'll be right back when we're ready to chop up all this parsley and get going. Alright, so I'm chopping up our parsley. Got it all plucked off the stems. And I'm just going to run my knife through it a few times. And if you have a food processor and you're dying to use it, then by all means, pulse this in there. But I prefer to kind of have like a little bit more texture to this rather than like a smooth paste or puree texture. So I just like to prefer to do it by hand. Just run my knife through this parsley a couple more times, and I'll be putting that in the bowl. Anytime you're chopping something sort of loose and that has water content in it, it helps us turn your pile every time you run your knife through. So go all the way through, turn. Just do it one more time, and that should be perfect right there. Yeah, and one of the reasons I prefer not to use a food processor for this is like I want there still to be like a recognizable texture in these leaves. I don't want it to be a completely smooth, like puree. Get our whisk out of there. So let's get all our parsley into our bowl. And yes, you'll need a whisk. You'll need a microplane, or even your cheese grater using the smallest setting, the smallest holes to grate some of our lemon zest into there. Yum! I love the smell of parsley. It just smells like summer and freshness. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm just going to take a clove of garlic, a pretty decent sized one, for about our cup of parsley. And I'm going to take the end off, and we'll go ahead and peel it. And I'm just going to grate this with my microplane right into our mixture. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to grate it right in there. way it melds together super smoothly, no chunks. Just kind of melts right in to our mixture. Piece out of there. And we'll go ahead and do our lemon next. That little end piece out of there. Wipe off that. Yeah, this is one of those super easy sauces that really just elevates the flavor of anything you put it on. Really fresh, bright, summery, and you're going to love this one. So we're going to need our lemon so we get the maximum amount of juice possible out of it. Alright. And, you know, we only need like a little squeeze of lemon, so I'm just going to cut off our side panel here. And that leaves the seeds intact inside. One seed right there. And we're just going to squeeze that over our parsley. Oh, there was a seed in there. Let's get that guy out of there. We don't want you in there. All right. Here. And we're just going to squeeze that about a quarter of a medium lemon. And then we'll flip it over, and we'll just really lightly grate a little bit of our peel into there. And I got our pinch of red pepper flakes going in. And I'm going to do probably like 3 anchovies. I hear you anchovy haters, but if you're going to do a blind taste test with anchovies and without anchovies, you would really like the version with anchovies better. Because it really just lends like a really nice like meatiness to it. It almost disappears into the mixture, and it's not like you taste like anchovies. But you know, even if you get nicey anchovies, they taste amazing. They don't taste super fishy. They just have a really nice, like, oceany vibe about them. And yeah, it's really good. And I'm just going to make this into, like, a paste with my knife so that way it like, melts in there. I'm not biting, like, a piece of anchovy. So yeah, I just chopped it up. I'm smearing with my knife, scraping it, smearing again. And we'll go ahead and pop our, like, 3 anchovies in there. And, gotta get our capers in there as well. Yeah, I used to think that anchovies were disgusting until a chef I worked for made me eat one. Because I was talking smack about it. And he was like, but, like, just try one. It's really good. Like, if you were eating what you're eating without it in there, you would miss it. And I totally got that. So don't be scared of the chovies, brovies. Chop up our capers a little bit. I'm using like tablespoon and a half. And I'll probably use a little bit of that brine. Also, if you don't have lemon and you want to use like a neutral vinegar, like white wine vinegar or like white distilled vinegar, you could totally use a little squirt of vinegar instead of lemon, if that's all you got. So yeah, chop our capers, doing the same thing, trying to get it to break down a little bit, turn it into like a little bit of a paste. And we'll get those in there as well. And this smells so good, just like citrusy, light, summery, little hint of brininess. And all we gotta put in there is salt and pepper and whisk in some of our olive oil. And you are all set to go with a really nice sauce for this summer. That's going to be great on just about anything you can think of possibly making. Any fish or meat or poultry, it's just really, really good on. So, wipe my hands and we'll start getting our olive oil in there. And yeah, just gonna throw a drizzle on there, whisk, and then, you know, keep adding olive oil as needed till we get to the right consistency. Oh yeah, let's not forget our salt and pepper. And wow, this looks and smells amazing. Like obviously it's going to loosen up a little bit as we get a little bit of oil in there. But it smells just really fresh and refreshing and herby. Little hint of garlic. Those red pepper flakes will give it a tang. It almost looks exactly how it smells. Put a couple cracks of fresh cracked in there of pepper. And some salt and pepper mixed together. And then we'll go ahead and add a little glug of olive oil. And we'll mix it up some more. So, I think you guys are going to absolutely love this and find that it's something that you want to use a lot this summer. So, I'm just going to keep whisking in some oil, and we'll be right back when it's at its final stage of consistency. Alright, so I whisked in some olive oil, stirred, whisked in some more, gave it a taste. Immediately wished I was making a much larger batch of this than I am right now because it's so good. And I found that in flavor it was lacking for nothing. I added another crack of pepper and that was it. And like it just tastes like bright and zesty and good olive oil and just it's so good on everything. And let's get in here close so you guys can see like how beautiful this is and how much oil I added, just enough to make it, you know, a pourable consistency to like rub on fish or meat or your vegetables, whatever you're going to use it for. So it's absolutely beautiful to look at. It smells like lemon, parsley oil, like olive oil, really good olive oil, and just, it's very pleasant. And yeah, I wish I had like a gallon of this right now, because I know I'm going to use this in like 2 days. But yeah, there you have it. Italian Salsa Verde. Hopefully you find this clutch in your repertoire this summer and enjoy this as much as I do. Thank you guys for joining me in my tiny kitchen. Peace out. It's Lala.